Hello there, and welcome back to the commentary of Wasted, a film on Syria, Part 2. I said a lot of things last time, and hopefully I will say less things now. But here we go. It's an intro. TMIH is my company, since the truth, mercy, and great hope. There's a big story behind that, but we'll talk about it later. I forgot what happens. It's been a while since I've seen this. Where are we? Okay. Still in Damascus, driving through the streets of Damascus.
Things look but the Iranian ambassador,
he's an amazing
I think,
guy.
erred when he said things are fine.
Smart. Every conversation that was said almost constantly was just like political and intense and like
massive inflation, lots of
really hard to keep up with everything.
Homelessness, food prices.
But he has a really good understanding of what it's like for people over there.
And to the government. So, no, the population very
stressed. Which is interesting. And this is just kind of us driving around the town. You can sort of see what people's daily lives are like, jobs and houses.
I am in the opposition of the political system in Syria, and we want peaceful change, but we don't want to replace it with people from the national coalition who oppose themselves as the sole representatives of the Syrian people, who most of the Syrian people doesn't even know them, know their history.
I feel weird commenting about
the prime minister
sort of like the inner works of
government they appointed
Syria and the government. But these
hear
guys did oppose the government, but they weren't rebels or anything.
That's even against democracy itself.
I mean, a big part of what was going on really was that
representative of the Syrian people,
foreign rebels were getting armed. Not so much insiders.
Although we want
though
to
there were people from the inside
who
were,
system in Syria, we does not want to
who
replace
some of us spoke to.
That kind of opposition.
It's from 2000
This guy. Well,
think
this day anyway.
Some government sorry about this one, or some
I wasn't allowed to speak to them on the camera. Only a couple of them did. Maybe we'll get Dave to come on and talk about it, specifically the rebels that we spoke to, but it wasn't really a better situation for them, but yeah, money. We went to Homs the next year, realized we did, so we got to sort of see however many years worth of destruction, and it's like people there too. This is a really interesting conversation. What's your background when talking over it? I don't understand. Like, what's it to? Yeah, it's heavy. It is very cautious about oversharing. Maybe I should be too. So whatever.
From here,
this is interesting.
Homs, you have on both sides rebel neighborhood where everything can happen to you.
It's funny, as a songwriter, I had always written with this kind of political aspect in mind, but I kind of want it to be the metaphor. So I'm talking about my own sort of personal feelings in a metaphorical way that are kind of real world issues. It doesn't feel like social justice or anything like that, because it was a real story for me. So everything that wasn't actually real to me kind of became real. In the sense now she's like, you could get abducted, you could get shot. Which is really weird.
And the other car bomb exploded. For the car bombs they hire, you have two types. You have the heavy car bombs, where it's like a micro or a truck. They filled it with TNT, for example. This is a classical car bomb.
Yeah, this was great. She's like, just try in front of us. It's like the perfect car bomb that's like big explosion.
But they are
I kind of thought it would be cool to kind of like shrink down the scene and give you an idea of what life is like there. And she said before, but like any car could be a car bomb. Like, people put stuff underneath your car. She said your car. I don't really think it's a threat in the West as far as us go, but yeah. So it just, I mean, that's life over there, and I kind of feel, I don't feel like I'm in a position to really feel victimized or special, because it's like I get a taste of a week of what it's like every day for just normal people. It sucks. And this is the front line. I really love this shot. I know it's really shaky. Sorry. You can kind of see, yeah, I mean, there's literally a line of stones, which is like, I think there's 3, but that's the borders. Just around to the left was like trenches, like freaking World War II trenches. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. My speakers aren't very good, but there's kind of like a growing. It's supposed to be music here. Yeah, it's very mixed. Okay. Like ambient, kind of like low, sinister sort of sounds. What cuts into this Wasted, which is the song Wasted, in movie form. I hope it was emotional as I intended it to be. We visit the hospital, the victims. Yeah. Yeah, and we're showing videos of stuff as well. People were blowing up hospitals and all the infrastructure. It's just, yeah, so it's increasing hard to live. This guy lost his family. I really like that song. Yeah, I'm not sure when this was. I think it was the same day, but the kind of, I mean, I don't know how this comes across to a viewer, but that kind of wasn't a big deal seeing. There was a lot. There was a lot of that kind of stuff. Yeah, both. Mostly the first time. We'll talk about the second time later, which was April 2014. I assume that would have been a car bomb, but I'm not sure. I don't think anyone could really know it, but there was a lot of that